Yep.
It's not a first down. And the guy had a smirk on his face.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. He was laughing.
Get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. On the return, it's Niall Davis. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
You like that orange color for some damn reason, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna orange crush that shit.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you got, Dre. I hope you've been practicing with your boy.
No, I haven't.
Why not?
Told you, I've been locked down.
Yeah.
What part of that you don't understand?
Oh, sorry to hear that. Get off me.
And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Yeah,
you better get off that lockdown.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4.
I'm gonna have to kill these motherfuckers.
Who? The announcers?
Goddamn broadcasters. Yeah, they be fucking killing me with this shit.
On 2nd down, Kelly. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Kelly. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down. In the red zone this time. Now a 1st down throw, Kelly.
Oh, he's wide open. Who's supposed to be over there?
You were wide open. I was blowing coverage or something.
Oh, I know. Yeah. That's my fault.
And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Okay.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Really cute ass motherfuckers.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
That's Swag Kelly, man. You don't know about him. Well, actually, you do. He did beat you last season.
McManus on to kick this one off.
Swag. You get that swagger. Swag.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Try to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I got lag over here.
Do you?
Yeah, but it's okay. I'll play through it.
Alright. You guys are supposed to have that killer internet out there.
I know.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Fournette, a first down carry.
Oh.
Fournette fighting through.
Okay.
And
Well,
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And it is now 21-0.
What, Dre? What? What, Dre? Laugh about Dre.
nah.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him
No,
about
not
7
happy at
yards
all.
all told as he's taken down
Tell your wife I said hi.
20. The Steelers
Mark
offense
said
now,
hi.
they head back onto the field. And
Says
some
hi,
dangerous
Mark.
territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Was Nadine's birthday a couple days ago?
Yeah. Last Friday.
He says, yeah.
Shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back.
They belated happy birthday.
Okay, I will.
Last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have
She's been stressed out because she was taking her VMware, studying for it.
Well, tell her congratulations.
So it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
And after the play
He
on the ground,
says
that brings up
congratulations.
2nd down here.
Nadine just got back from VMware headquarters. She was out there in
Oh,
California.
she did?
Yeah.
It's Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Taken down. Back in his own 7. Von Miller. Charging hard for that outside linebacker spot. He gets in to drop him for a loss of 12. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, where'd you get that code
Frustrating
from?
for a defense, energizing for an offense.
Oh, that's
Finding
right.
a way to
It's from
create
them
that type of
notes.
yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Right.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll go down
You
shy
get
of the
Fournette.
40 at the 41.
traded Damaris Thomas and
Slow to get up. Boy, now what you were
Akeem to
saying
leave,
one of the New
C.J. Anderson.
Did all that?
Offense comes to the line
Yeah.
now, 1st and 10.
I just realized who you had. I'm like, fuck. Wait a minute.
Mhm.
I have him on my fantasy.
Oh, do you?
They'll run it now out of
Yeah.
the gun. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Yeah, I'm sad to see it. What happened to Ryan Sazier, man? That's crazy.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive
I know.
line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because
Mhm.
they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Here we go now. Over.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And an alley to run. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9.
I'm gonna hurt him.
Able to convert on 3rd down.
Why you want to hurt him, Dre?
I'm gonna hurt him. Fuck that
This
shit.
defense has to figure
Come on, Dre. Don't hurt him,
out the
man.
ground game.
I'm gonna
He's
hurt
eating
him.
up here in the first
I
quarter.
need him
I can
for
see what
Jose.
you're- I know what you're gonna use him for. He's getting hurt. I'm hurting his ass right now.
When a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. To throw is Kelly. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Even with
What the fuck you
that
doing?
broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, whoa.
What the? Oh, they're trying to say you concede? It's messed up.
Back with
That
Charles
must be
Davis,
something
Brandon
new.
Gaudin. It's
Yeah.
Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. It's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette.
And this guy just,
Carry to set them up with a second.
he's already got 9 rushes for 102 yards.
Yeah, I found one long one he had.
Decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run with D'Angelo Henderson, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Again, it's Henderson. That's a strong run.
Oh, come on.
He's going to be stopped at about the 37. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll run with Henderson.
Come on.
No gain there
Cut
on
up.
the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more.
Yeah.
What? Okay. I was just trying to dive out of bounds. You got it back. Okay. All right. Wow.
Oh, you come on,
Wow.
now, you can't complain about a damn thing.
Oh.
You know that, too.
Oh my
You
God.
can't complain about shit.
Oh my God.
I can't believe if you're gonna bitch about that, man. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm serious.
After the
Oh, okay, here we go.
That was a force.
Here we
That was a
go.
force.
It was a force, but here we go.
What do you mean? Here we go.
The Madden bailout. They're going to start pulling some crap on me now.
Go here on second down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And his
Oh.
throw here's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws
Dang.
you gotta hit. He's wide open right there. Gotta be
What?
able to get it to him.
Dislocated hip.
Those are the throws that haven't been
I know.
available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Maybe a little sign of life here offensively, Charles. They get their first down. They didn't have any in quarter number one.
And I think what we're seeing is great evidence of good scouting by both teams, right? Understanding what they like to do, their best players, try and take those away early. So now we're seeing some adjustments, and they end up getting their first down.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Still too fucking. He hesitated too long.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
You don't say.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant.
You didn't hear me clicking, did you?
Mm-mm.
I was clicking my fucking ass off. He wasn't throwing the ball. He just walking.
Dang. You gotta plant your feet.
That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last run in before the clock warning.
First carry for James Conner, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. 2 minutes remain here in the
So what test did your wife take? The VCP?
right after this.
I want to say yes. You know, she's a beginner now. I'm pretty sure that's the easiest one, right?
I think so.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Fournette on the counter.
Oh, move.
And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
The best defensive lineman They play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Here we go now.
On third down,
Ah.
and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one.
Dang.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first time passes,
Motherfuckers.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Damn.
Throw incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case,
Oh, where'd he come from?
The DB.
Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On the ground with a tight end. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Well, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to find room to run the ball. I'm sure they're going to have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball in his hands somehow and create some space because they're losing this game.
Well, defensively, you got to key in on Bell, make him the focal point to stop him, and they've been able to do that.
And he has gotten better every year he's been in the league, always adding something to his game, one of the premier runners in the NFL.
I see what you're doing. I know what you're going to do.
What, take it on the outside? Yeah.
I know what you're going to do.
What?
This is the 2nd game of the season?
First.
This is the 1st game?
Yep.
It's the opener?
Yep. Why?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
A play fake. Now Kelly. Incomplete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. And down he'll go at the 25. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Kelly. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Kelly. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Okay, how many motherfuckers are getting hurt around here?
I know, you're getting all kind of injuries.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Kelly. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And
Why did he turn around?
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Here's Fournette, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Broncos add on. And he's gone 2 and 2 on us now at 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce big-time points put on the board by him.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throw left side complete. That's James. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I got a notice too.
Yeah, I said,
Having
your
connection.
opponent. Yeah.
No, said I had connection issues.
Yeah, on my screen said your opponent's having connection issues.
The passing game in rhythm right now for
What's
Pittsburgh.
going on with your internet? You guys have that fiber out there, don't you, or something like that?
Yeah. It's raining.
Oh.
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
Does it rain a lot there?
Now it does because, you know, this is, how can I say, not typhoon season, but it's more like the rainy season.
Oh, okay.
Since we only have two type of
Seasons.
seasons. Yeah, we have and fall. That's it.
Oh. Huh.
No winter.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And
Wow.
a good gain last play. This time
Who got hurt?
he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
What's the temperature there today?
Give me a few. I'll let you know.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. And
Actually, I could just ask Alexa.
really haven't gotten much better.
What's the temperature in Okinawa,
60.
Japan? 60?
60.
Okay. It's not bad.
That's cold.
Is it? Well, you guys gotta have a lot of humidity, huh? So it's probably feels pretty cold.
Yeah, and it's raining right now, so yeah. And it's always windy.
Really?
So,
Oh, yeah, that breeze would
I
make
want
it
to
cold.
say yeah.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert
Oh,
to
you get his muscle
the deep
cramps.
ball,
Mm.
and they were more than
Got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Jordan Berry now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And Charles,
What?
one-sided affair. I think we reached the point in the broadcast for you.
Announcers still talking.
Some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right
Yeah.
about that.
When he
Because
kicked it, it was
we gotta
like,
try to
what?
keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
Left side here to Sanders. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the 48-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
And out of bounds, sailed over
Nice.
right near the pylon. This one's
What?
perfect. Actually kicking at its finest right down at the 1-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On 3rd down, it's Bell. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. And coming out now, the Broncos. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence
Kelly,
in front of
that
him.
name sounds
No
familiar.
room to find to get upfield.
It's
Him in the draft?
no, Denver drafted him in real life last year. But you remember Jim Kelly for the Buffalo Bills, right?
Yeah.
Chad Kelly's his nephew.
That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
You know what happened to Jim Kelly, right?
Hey, I already broke that jinx.
The Super Bowl and it won it.
What's that? Anyway, he didn't win four Super Bowls.
Yeah,
Yep.
he didn't win none of them.
Yep.
That has to hurt.
Yeah, I can you imagine going there 4 times?
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now Leonard Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll toss it to Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Don't get up.
They're able to
Don't
convert
get up.
third down
why
and 6 on the
you trying to hurt him, Dre? That's my bell cow for this season.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get
All right, good game, man.
Good game, Jose. Get some practice in when you can. You got new players on your team. You probably got.
Yeah, I can tell. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. You know it wasn't that.
No, you
But I
got
don't
some.
want to keep you up, so.
It's all good, man. I know. You had distractions.
All right, man.
That was my 12th man.
Talk at you.
All right, Dre. Have a good Christmas, man.
All right, you too.
Late.
So for the Broncos, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Cincinnati next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.